My journey to financial freedom. Hey you. Yes, you. What would financial freedom mean for you? A life free of stress over bills, waking up to the sound of you choosing how to spend your day, and knowing that your money is working for you. Sounds like a dream, right? I used to think the same thing. But here's the thing. Dreams don't happen by accident. They happen because of decisions and action. And today, I'm taking you through the exact journey I went on to build my own financial freedom. Trust me, this is going to get exciting, but first, what if I told you the first step might just scare you? Stay with me. I was like most people in my early 20s. I had some money in my bank account. I was living paycheck to paycheck, but I didn't really have a plan. And I know what you're probably thinking. What's the big deal? I'm just a regular person, right? But that mindset almost destroyed me. Here's the harsh truth. I was stuck in the rat race, the constant cycle of earning just enough to cover the bills, but never feeling free, never feeling secure. Sound familiar? I was in debt. I didn't know the first thing about investing. But one day, I had a moment that changed everything. I woke up with this gnawing feeling in my stomach. It was like something was off. I wasn't living the life I dreamed of. And here's where things get really interesting. Because I realized that if I didn't make a change, I would be stuck in that cycle for the rest of my life. Imagine that, 40 more years of this. Are you really willing to spend the next 40 years of your life like that? Or is now the time to make that shift? Okay, so we're not doing that. If you're going to throw away money, at least make sure it's for something you really love, like pizza. Anyway, back to reality. Here's where I made a choice. The fear of being stuck forever was stronger than my fear of failure. So I took the leap. I started small, really small. But here's the thing. Every small step matters. I remember diving into budgeting first. Yeah, I know. You're probably like, budgeting? That sounds boring. But listen, that was my lifeline. I learned where every dollar was going, and it wasn't pretty at first. I was spending money on stuff that didn't matter. But that awareness was everything. But here's the catch. The turning point didn't happen the moment I started budgeting. It happened when I realized that true wealth doesn't come from just spending less. It comes from investing smarter. So I got educated. I took time to learn about stocks, real estate, and compound interest. You might be thinking, that sounds complicated. But let me ask you this. Is it more complicated than being stuck in debt? Or waking up every morning feeling like you're not in control? Exactly. The question isn't, can you afford to learn? It's, can you afford not to? But here's the thing. This wasn't a smooth ride. I faced setbacks, I lost money, and yes, there were days when I wanted to quit. And that brings me to my next point. Because just when I thought I had it figured out, everything almost fell apart. But I turned it all around with one simple shift. Curious what that was? Keep watching. I wish I could tell you there's some secret that will get you to financial freedom overnight, but let's be real. That's just not how it works. It's all about systems. Building systems that work for you. So, after educating myself, I set up my financial systems. Automating my savings, investing consistently, and learning how to grow my money rather than just protecting it. And guess what? My investments started paying off. Slowly at first. Then, all of a sudden, I was seeing growth that blew my mind. But here's where it gets really real. Financial freedom didn't just mean I was making more money. It meant I had options. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. Options. Now, I wake up every morning knowing I'm in control of my time, my money, and my life. But let's talk about what this means for you. Are you willing to take the steps to start building that wealth now? Or will you keep waiting for the perfect moment? Spoiler alert, it's never going to come unless you create it. Yeah, I know. We all wish we could go back in time and make different choices. But guess what? You can't change the past, but you sure can shape your future. Are you ready to stop waiting for the right time? Look, if I can do it, you can do it. And I promise, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. This is about deliberate action and taking control of your future. It's about setting yourself up for the life you deserve. So, here's what I want you to do today. First, hit that subscribe button if you want more videos on how to level up your finances. And second, if you're serious about this journey, start small. Start today. Make the decision that today is the day you'll look back on in the future as the turning point. Don't wait another minute. And hey, if you're wondering where to begin, let me tell you about the one habit that changed my life. But I'll save that for the next video. You don't want to miss it.